This is part 2 of 10-4 inverses. Find the inverse. I'm too lazy to get out my highlighting tool. F of x is equal to 4x minus 9. Well, we have to do this algebraically. Step 1, replace that f of x with y. Y. So gorgeous. Look at this. Then you want to take your output, which is y, switch it with your input, which is x. You get x equals 4y minus 9 minus 9. Now we got to solve for y because we want to make the input the output. We're going to explain why. I'm going to explain why we're doing this later. Right now, we're just doing this as a as something where you're learning how to do it. We'll apply it to something in the real world. And you'll see, oh, I see how that's important. So right now, just bear with me. We want to solve for y. And so we add 9 to both sides. I get x plus 9 is equal to 4y. And then I divide everything by 4. Don't forget, the x gets divided by 4. But dividing by 4 is the same as multiplying by 1/4. So 1/4 x plus 9/4 is equal to y. This is technically our inverse already because the y is by itself, or what was the input is now by itself. I'm just going to clean this up just a little more, which is y is equal to 1/4 x. And I don't know, mixed number, doesn't really matter. Sure, mixed number, 2 and 1/4. Cool. How beautiful was that? It's absolutely gorgeous, man. Oh my gosh. All right, now it says find the inverse of g of x is equal to 9 times the quantity x plus 2. Well, I would simplify this before I get started, right? So I can replace g of x with y and then distribute that 9. That's 9x plus 18. All right. Now we're going to switch our, we're going to switch our x and y's. I don't know what exactly I was trying to do there, but does anybody ever notice that y is just one little line away from x? All right. 9 times y plus 18. Once again, I solve for y. Subtract 18 from both sides. Y, I'll explain it later. Okay, so now I get equals this. I divide everything by 9. I get 1/9 x minus 2 is equal to y. And then just because we're used to seeing output equal, some manipulation of the input, I'm going to switch the two sides. And this is 1/9 x minus 2. Which is so beautiful. It's so beautiful. All right, now I'm going to come back for a third video on the horizontal line test, and I'll probably add a bunch of stuff here so that it makes it a lot more sense. I'll catch you in just a moment. For you, it's going to be no moments because it's just going to be a third video. Boom.